Beta is the initial letter of the Greek word bebios, which signifies honor.
Gamma is the initial word of the Greek letter gnosis, which means wisdom.
Sigma is the initial letter of the Greek word spude, which means earnestness.
Honor is personal integrity and excellence of character. It is an enduring quality found in all persons who deserve to lead others.
Wisdom is knowledge tested by experience and tempered by discerning judgment. It abhors prejudice. It insists upon freedom of thought and expression.
Earnestness is enthusiasm, measured by achievement, disciplined by reason, and ennobled by sincerity.
All honorable persons conscientiously seek to recognize and to uphold and to encourage that which is ethical and that which is just.
Truly wise persons are aware of their talents and achievements and do not deny or belittle them with misplaced modesty.
It is that dynamic quality which is essential for all great achievement. Earnest persons reject both temerity and timidity. They have courage to match their convictions. They inspire confidence, invite action, and generate progress.
With humility, they acknowledge human failings, which tend to induce the sacrifice of lofty ideas for base gains.
However, they are also acutely aware of their own limitations and are sympathetic to the shortcomings of others.
Without earnestness, both honor and wisdom lose much of their potential effectiveness.
They are aware of the difficulty of distinguishing right from wrong when confronted by a variety of alternative goals and a multitude of pressures and means to achieve those goals.
They are quick to acknowledge their profound dependence on masters who have gone before them. They laud those who have laboriously built earlier civilizations, and they gratefully accept the rich intellectual and cultural heritage they have provided.
Noble purposes, defined with wisdom and upheld with honor, remain evanescent dreams without the driving power of sensible enthusiasm.
But their honor is coupled with resolute courage. They may falter and they may fail, yet they rise with renewed determination to do what is right.
They are, moreover, thankful for contributions to their development made by family and friends, by superiors and subordinates, by associates and antagonists.
The greatest personal achievements are tributes to the blending of honor, wisdom, and earnestness in the minds and hearts of those who lead.
Their reputations are their most priceless possessions.
Persons of wisdom constantly seek a better comprehension and more fruitful application of what is known.
Rewards for the individual and progress for society surely proceed from this wholesome union of qualities.
All honorable persons recognize their duties before they demand their rights.
They are also endlessly engaged in a quest for an understanding of what is unknown.
To each of you, much has been given in mind and body and spirit.
They respect law and promote order, not because of a negative fear of sanctions, but because of an affirmative conviction that a good society requires the stability which order provides.
Although the fund of human knowledge has literally multiplied in recent decades, the wise person happily anticipates a future which promises to provide a geometric expansion of this treasure store.
Of each of you, accordingly, much is expected. Earnestness will provide the perseverance that dispels weariness, the forward thrust that overcomes opposition, and the resilience that rebounds from reverses. To the earnest person, problems become opportunities for service and profit.
Worthy members of Beta Gamma Sigma consciously seek to act honorably at all times. Thus, they confidently pursue peace of mind and happiness for themselves, even as they serve as an exemplar for others.
Confronted by a veritable flood of facts and concepts, the person of wisdom exercises special discrimination to select, to arrange, to relate, to interpret, and to apply. This is a challenge worthy of the finest mind.
Honor is a guiding star which encourages altruism, enlightened social responsibility, and service rather than selfishness.
I ask you to continue your quest for wisdom. Nurture it and utilize it in your conduct every day of your life.
I ask you to accept honor as an ideal to be translated into reality in your conduct every day of your life.
I ask you to accept earnestness as a guide and stimulant in your personal conduct every day of your life.
My name is Dr. Linda Zuka. I'm an Associate Professor of Accounting.
I'm Dr. Robert Jewell from the Department of Marketing and Entrepreneurship.
And I'm Eric Johnson, Associate Professor of Economics in the Kent State College of Business Administration. We are proud to have received the Beta Gamma Sigma Professor of the Year Award.